American Express has, boy, they got the best packaging. They just make you feel like somebody. I mean, what? I got a new card. We're gonna check it out. Hi, my name is Star Carter, and thank you for tuning in to my channel. On this channel, we talk about finance, business, and everything in life that's going to help us level up and be our best version. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like if it's informative to you. And if you're a returning subscriber, as I always tell you all, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you so much. So we're going to talk about this new American Express card that I just got. Haven't had it quite a full month yet, and it is the American Express American Express Business Cash Card. That's what we got. So this is it right here. So I have actually used this card, but just for the video I decided to stick it back on the letter, just to whatever. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this card and some of the benefits that it does have on it that might be something that you could use in your business. So I think that it's a pretty decent card right now. They do have a $250 statement credit if you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. So you will get that as a statement credit if you're interested in this card, right? As of this video today, September the 9th, that's what's currently on their website. And I'm going to pull up some more of the data points that we could talk about here on the screen. So this card right here, it does offer a 0% annual fee. And right now the APR is at 0.0 introductory APR for 12 months from the date of opening the account. And the variable rate can be anywhere between 15.49 and 23.49, depending on your credit worthiness and other factors. You get 2% on everyday eligible business things and 1% on everything else. And they do have something called a buying, expanded buying power, so you can possibly go over your limit. My limit on this card is $2,000. I was shocked that they gave me such a low limit because I got 2 other American Express cards with them, and I was just shocked that they gave me such a low limit. But I remember when I got my Prime card, and I did do a review on that I can link above and in the description below. It only started me out with $3,000, and that was my very first credit card, and I talked about that in the previous video. It started out with $3,000, and in like 4 months they increased it to $9,000. I didn't even apply. So I'm hoping that they do the same thing with this card. Just start me out with a low limit, but hopefully they will approve me. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, when y'all applying for American Express cards, you do not want to fudge the numbers on them, okay? Because from what I've been told, a good rule of thumb is you want to stay in your business limits, but you can include other income. But I would say the magic number is, if you can't prove it, you can possibly get an audit. So I would say the magic number would be about 50,000. If you're making above 50,000 and you can prove that you're making above 50,000, then that's what you do, if you can prove it. But if you do not want, from what I've been reading and seeing, you do not want them to do one of those reviews on you, right? Those financial audit reviews on you. And if you can't back it up, then you're going to get what they call blacklisted from American Express. That means they will cancel what you have with them. You won't be able to apply with them again. I don't know how long it takes for them to get you off that list, but they say your relationship with them will be tarnished. It'll be jacked up. So I'm just would tell you guys, just put what you feel like you can back up on your whatever you're reporting as your income. Couldn't get it out there for a second. 2% cash back on your everyday purchases with your business card, 1% back on everything else. So it's really vague on telling you what it's looking for to get that 2%. It's just saying on everyday eligible business purchases and on other eligible business purchases, up to 50K per calendar year automatically credit to your statement. So it's really vague on what categories. Eligible purchases are purchases for goods and services minus returns and other credits. Eligible purchases do not include fees or interest charges, purchases of traveler's checks, purchases of reloading of prepaid cards, purchases of any equivalents or person-to-person transactions. Additional terms and restrictions apply. So, you know, person-to-person is like your Cash App, your PayPals and stuff like that. So, I mean, Eligible purchases are purchaser for goods and services. I'm guessing if you're going to be paying like whatever, you know, if you got a subscription for your Shopify store or something like that, then that would, I'm guessing that would be considered a eligible purchase for the 2% cash back. And I guess 1% on everything else. It didn't say anything about restaurants or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure American Express is really looking at what your spending is. And I know a lot of the big boy, I call them the big boy, credit cards like American Express and Chase and stuff like that, they probably are kind of trying to get a trend of what your spending habits are and that type of thing for your business. And then that way they can give you a higher limit if they think that you are needed to run your business. I know that's another way of them increasing your limit when you're actually getting close to your limit and you're paying those balances back off. If you are interested in applying for this card, then I'm going to leave a link below in the description box. And if you use that link, it's a referral link, and it can reward us both with, I think, like a $25 statement credit for you and for myself. I appreciate you tuning into today's video. If you had experience with this American Express cash card, business cash card, please leave me a comment. If you're going to apply for American Express, make sure your credit score is over 680 before applying. They do not do like starter cards or rebuilding credit type cards. They don't do those types. So I would say if you don't have at least a 680 or above, that's what I've been told, that's kind of like the sweet spot, the 680, then I would just wait and try to get that that credit score up before applying to American Express. And that's pretty much it. I think that it's a pretty good card. I got it for that 0% APR, as I said in my previous video, because I got some really big purchases to come up to kind of stock up in my candle shop right here to make sure that I have, you know, everything that I need going into the fall season, where it's going to be really busy during the holiday. So these are really good for that. You know, you got a whole year to not have to worry about interest and that sort of thing. Again, if you find this video informative, please consider giving me a subscribe and a like, and I will see you again in the next video.